everybody, welcome back. September 25th, National Crab Newburg Day. Now we already did lobster Newburg way back in the day, and we did it in a nice little phyllo dough cup, so that was interesting. Today we're going to do our crab Newburg, and we're going to serve it over white rice, because I like that combination too. Plus, one of my favorite gadgets to have, if you don't have one, go get one. I'm telling you, this is a staple in any kitchen, is a rice cooker, because that keeps you from having to stand over the stove and babysit that pot of rice as it cooks and stir and stir and stir. This thing, you dump it all in there, you turn the thing on, bing, it's all done. Rice is ready. It's also National Food Service Workers Day, so that's me, because that's what I do for a living. So I'm going to celebrate today by making myself some crab Newburg. Now, you want to try to get jumbo lump crab, these nice big pieces for a dish like this, because you want that, big bite of crab meat in your dish. You don't want just a little minced up. You buy the cheaper ones, and it's usually all minced up, or it's all picked through, and it's tiny little pieces. I mean, you could use that, but I don't know. I just like the idea of this. Now, this is kind of pricey to get the jumbo lump crab meat. I mean, 8 ounces here was, I think, like 16 bucks or something, 16, 17 bucks. I mean, lobster's cheaper than that. So, whatever. We make do with what we got, okay? So, let me show you what you need for today. We'll be right back to get this one started. It's actually going to go together pretty quick, okay? Okay, for our crab Newburg today, you'll need 8 ounces of jumbo lump crab meat, 2 tablespoons of butter, a 1/4 cup of sherry, a 1/2 cup of heavy cream, 4 egg yolks, a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You'll also need some rice to serve it over. Okay, so in our frying pan here, I don't want to say saucepan, that's more of a saucepan, our 2 tablespoons of butter, we're going to melt that down in there. Now, in our saucepan, at the same time we're doing that, we're going to take our, let's see if I remember right, our 4 egg yolks and our heavy cream. Okay. Let's make sure we get all of that worked in there. We want everything. We want as much sauce as possible. This kind of a dish, especially over rice, you want a good amount of sauce. And I'm just going to whisk that all together. And I'm going to put that on a very low heat, just to get that to start simmering and cooking gradually, okay? This is going to thicken up as it does, so just get that going. Here, I'll leave my whisk there. Make sure it's a very low heat, because you don't want to cook the eggs too fast. You just kind of want to bring that up to temperature very slowly and warm up the cream and the eggs, okay? Now, here's our melted butter in our saucepan. What we're going to do here is take our crab and our sherry, and we're just going to put that in our pan here, and we want to just heat we just want to heat this through. Now, you could also do this with shrimp and crab, if you wanted to or lobster, shrimp and crab, or just lobster, or just shrimp, or whatever you like, but it is Crab Newburg Day, so I figured I'll just stick with what it is, okay? Just try to move this around gently and coat it, because, again, you don't want to break apart these nice big chunks of crab meat. To that, you're just going to add your sherry, okay? And we're just going to heat this till it's nice and hot all the way through, okay? Okay, and then once you have your custard and eggs heated up, add your salt, your paprika, and your cayenne pepper, okay? And just whisk those all together. And then what you're going to do is add this cream mixture to this. But you can take this off the heat now, because this is all the way cooked through, okay? And you're just going to kind of fold that into this and mix this all together, okay? Okay, so now that all our components are ready to put this thing together, I'm going to use a black plate. Try want to use a colored plate that'll contrast with the white. If you use a white, I'm just doing a little presentation thing here. That's going to contrast with the whiteness of the rice. If you use a white plate, you're kind of going to lose your presentation with the rice and everything. I'm putting all my rice into this smaller bowl here and just kind of giving it a little press because it is going to be, because it's so hot still and fresh out of the cooker, it is going to be kind of sticky, which is good for what we want to do. Take your plate. I'm using a small little bowl. Flip it over. Just kind of center it on your plate. Okay, so now you have this nice little perfect mound of rice, and you can just make a little well in the middle of it. Not a lot, because you want to kind of keep the shape of your little rice base here, your little rice bowl that you're kind of making here. And then all you're going to do is just take some of this delicious crab mixture, spoon it onto the top of your rice. You know, let a little hang over the sides. Okay? And then we just got to have some ready there. Our little chopped parsley, just to kind of dress it up a little bit. Okay? Ta-da! Crab Newburg. Alrighty, let me just clean up my plate a little bit here. And get a fork. And we're going to dig right into this one today, okay? Be right back for the tasting. Okay, let's see how we did today. Looks really good. Smells really good. Oh, there's one of my followers. He's going to have to wait because I got to give this a taste. Oh wow, that is so good. You really get that nice, delicious, fresh crab flavor from cooking it. It really brings out the flavor of the crab. And then the sauce with the rice, the sauce has a little bit of heat from the cayenne. I'm definitely going to be enjoying this one for National Food Service Workers Day. But it is Crab Newburg Day today. Have some Crab Newburg, make it. I mean, come on, look how easy this thing was. I thought it was going to be some big rigmarole, but no. You could also add, when we did the lobster show, lobster Newburg version, we also added some tarragon to it, which is pretty popular when you see a lot of these lobster cream sauce kind of dishes. You always see that addition of tarragon in it, and that adds a nice flavor to this as well. This is great just the way it is, but you could also add some of that in here too, just to give it that little extra something. Okay? Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy your crab.